Do you agree with me? Just go to the builder and make the deal, or just put an offer and you make the deal. So all that it takes is just decide and jump and get it done. But smart guys buy a property or on a right price, right time, right location, right property, and hire a right realtor, right? And who can help you to buy, just not make a deal. Real estate or buying a home is not a deal. So there are two things. One is buying a right property, that is buying an asset, and there is another thing called buying a wrong property or buying a liability. How many of you in the market bought a wrong property? That is my question. And then you realize you made a wrong decision. So why does this wrong decision happen? Jerry Moras here, serving Calgary over 15 years and helping home buyers basically buy a property and make a great investment. Now, when I came to Calgary in 2008, I'll tell you my story of real estate. I just wanted to buy a property and just wanted to buy. And the realtor came in, okay, come on, let's sit in the car. It's like she made me to sit in the car. Okay, here's the paperwork, sign it, right? Here is the paperwork, sign it. And I asked, what is this paper? It's a buyer's brokerage. It's like, look at my car. It's like I have to pay gas, and it's like I cannot take you. And she stood there. I said, I'm not going to sign the paper. I'm not going to sign the paper. And this is what exactly happened. She left the place and never showed up. Then another guy came in. It's the same thing happened. It's like they don't want to talk to me. And why I told you about this story is when I meet the client, the first thing that I do is what you're looking for. What's your budget? And how are you? How is your finances? And what do you want to do? You want to buy a property to live there, or buy a property to basically keep it for a long term and make an investment? So now I'm getting into basically understand them, and as a buyer, and know their requirements, right? If I know what they want, it's easy for me to determine what kind of property I can suggest, what is the pricing level, what is the property type, and where should you buy, and should you buy a new property or should you buy old property, and should you buy basically what type of property? Could be detached property or attached property, which is a side by side property, or a townhouse or apartment. So people overstretch basically because they made a wrong decision, or they make a wrong decision because they don't have right people with them when they want to buy a property, right? So this is where exactly I wanted to tell you. When you want to buy a property, what you do is the first thing that you decide is what kind of property that you want to buy. Basically, new property or older property, location, the budget, and the square footage, front garage, back garage. So what is it? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Take your time and think about it before you even go and meet the builder. You know what? Many of the guys, the worst mistake that you guys do, go and meet the builder, and builder has got the properties right here. Is the list. Okay, what do you want? Basically, here is the properties, and you just say, okay, this is it. You get convinced and you just immediately sign off on the right now. That's what exactly happening. After 6 months or 1 year, that property is back into the market. Did you decide what you want for your kids? Did you decide now your kids are going to be with you for 10 to 15 years, and would you like to live in a newer location? newer location where there is nothing. Just look at the backyard or front yard. There's nothing, not even grass. It's like it's a brand new property, and you say brand new property. I got a brand new property. What is brand new? It is getting old after 5 years. Brand new properties are getting old. Appliances can be replaced. Believe me, roof can be replaced. You know what I did? The best thing that I bought a property is in Tuscany, right? So in Tuscany, this was basically a community that was, established in 2020, 2002, right? So in 2008, I came in here and looked to me at that time, 6, 7 years, not a issue, right? Communities established, things are set up. Take your time. When you want to buy a property, do not buy a older property, much older property. Buy a property that is 6, 7 years. All the builders have built their properties. Basically, this is what exactly I'm going to tell you. When builders plan their development plan basically for the community, they break into basically phases or stages, right? So they do it maybe a 10 or 15 or 20 different stages. They want to release a lot, basically build it and sell it, build it and sell it. You know why they do it? Did you ask ever this question? Like why are they not releasing in one go? If they release in one go, they cannot build it, right? It's a very simple, but build one area, then it's like sell it. Market might go down or up, right? When the market goes down, so what is right now the market is a little bit down, but then these same builders are competing against the pre-owned homes basically that have been sold. Right now, if you go to any of the builders, they are not selling the property. If they are consider they are in a phase Y, right? And they sold the property, same property in phase one, for 900,000. Right now, they would be selling for 800,000. So, what happens to those those homeowners who bought the property at phase one? So they are going to lose money. And if they want to sell and they want to move somewhere else for any reasons, they are not going to basically they're going to lose money, right? So this is where exactly the situation is right now. It's a great market for the first-time home buyers, especially if you have got a $20,000, you can buy a property right now. It's like even if I would say just even many of the builders accept 5%, but then what I would recommend you is check the pre-owned properties because that is already built and there's already discounted. I would say pre-owned properties are much better and they would have a better value because the community is established and the amenities are there. You get something like sometimes blind, sometimes window coverings or appliances, and the landscaping is done. So it's easy for you to deal with the community that is already established, and you're going to have everything set up there. It's like you would be inside the you're not in a newer location. So having said that, what would you do in this case? So if you are buying a property, right? So consider that you want to sell a property now. What would you do now? For example, just now today I got a call from a basically pre-owned property in Martindale, wanting to sell their semi-detached property. It's a great property, believe me. They get a rent of 1,900 upper level. It's a 3 bedroom, and the basement also 1,200. So you're looking at a 3,100 in total rent. Now this property is located in Martindale. So now besides that, they are ready to sell it right away. So I got a few more listings in downtown. I got basically it's a great property for first time home buyers, newcomers. That's what I'm talking about. Newcomers are planning to make an investment property in downtown. That's also good property. It's a 1108. This property is really going crazily low right now. So for some reason we were not able to sell the property because it's like initially we priced it higher. Right now the property is sitting in the market, and this is where exactly, if you're a smart buyer, you got to look at, if the property is sitting in the market for a long time. Why is it sitting in the market? Is there something that you should know? So one thing is true, that it's like, if the property, a property is listed just yesterday, and wanting to sell at a discount, or maybe asking for 20,000, 30,000, it does not happen. So if a property has been listed in the market for a while, I'm talking about maybe 3 months, 6 months, you had seen maybe 5, 6 revisions, and that is the property that you should go for, right? So when you list the property as a seller, so you could do two things. One is price it right, and that is based on the market stats and the current situation. Then there is another way to price it. So what is the other way? Other way is to price the property based on the property that is sold last maybe 6 months ago, right? So there are two kinds of buyer, basically, sellers. It's like, I see that it's like listing price is not a selling price, right? So the thing is, what you're going to get. It's like there's no perfect right price on the properties. It's like all that we got to say that, okay, what the buyer is willing to pay for that property. Buyers have some experience. Consider, let's put a scenario here. It's like you got 10 buyers coming and checking the property, and they have not checked the previous 6 months back or 3 months back. They have seen in the different property they had seen. Now these are the different product altogether, different products. It's not same pen that is being sold, or it's 6 months ago. It's like it's a different pen with the different features, right? So it's a different product. So it's the same thing with the houses. It's like we can see, for each of the things. Could be a walkout basement, could be the floor spacing area, could be green space, could be location of the property, could be what are the things that are included in the property, and what time of the basically this property is listed. Now, having said that, if you're planning to buy or sell properties in Calgary, please do reach out to me. Planning to sell a property, so I can help you with, or planning to buy a property, or planning to buy a new property, or rent a property itself. Like you have a property to rent, and you could not find a tenant. I am here to help you find a tenant and manage your property. Jerry Moras here, serving Calgary over 15 years. Both doing the buy and sell in residential and commercial and property management. My number is 403-561-3456. Thanks for watching.